Hi guys, my name is Molly from Sunrise Day Camp, Long Island. Welcome to Virtual Camp. Today I'm going to be teaching you a song on the piano. It's super easy, and don't worry, if you don't have a piano, there's a ton of apps on your phone that you can get instead. This one's called Piano for iPhone, but there's a bunch of others and they're all free. And you can look it up and you can play this song easily on that app if you don't have a piano at home. The name of this song is called Heart and Soul, and you really only need to know 4 different notes on the piano to get the hang of this. So I'm going to teach you step by step on how to play. There's part 1 and part 2. I'm going to teach you part 1, and part 2, if you're interested, you can take a look and you can play that too. So before we get started, we're going to put some labels on the keys so that you can play the song a little easier. So the first note we're going to put on is C. I labeled it right here. Take a look at your piano. It should look the exact same. So we put on C, and I put a number 1 on it because that's where you're starting. So then there's the next key, which is A, that I labeled here, and it's labeled 2. The next is F, and I labeled that one 3. And then there's G, which I labeled 4. So we're going to go step by step. The main thing you have to remember is that you're supposed to press on every other key for this song. If you remember that, it'll be a lot easier. All right, so let's get started. So it doesn't matter if you're lefty or righty. It's the same no matter what. So take your left pointer finger and place it on letter C, number 1. Next step, you're going to do every other key. So take your right pointer finger and your right center finger and place it on every other key after C. Okay, so now here comes the melody. So we're going to press on C with your left hand twice. And then you're going to take your 2 fingers from your right hand and tap the other 2 twice. And we'll start your first melody. And that melody is the same through the whole song. So we're going to start here, practice a couple times so you get the hang of it, and then we'll move on to step 2. Okay, so now we're going to move on to step 2. Same melody. We're just going to press on A, or labeled 2, on your piano. Remember, twice on your left hand, then twice on your right hand. So once you get the hang of that, then you can go from 1, or C, to 2, which is A. Okay, we got the first part. Now, if you get the hang of this, we'll move on to step 3, which is F. So same thing, left hand on 3, and then on this case, your right fingers would be on 2 and 1. Okay, and practice that a couple more times till you get it. So we'll put it all together, the first 3. Okay, last step is number 4. So practice again. Put your left hand on 4, which is G. And practice that a few times. All right, so now take your time, keep practicing, and when you're ready, let's put it together. And that's it. So now, the way this song goes is you just keep repeating the exact same melody. So we're going to go from 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're just going to keep repeating 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, ready? Okay, so now that we have that, there's a second part to this. Now, you can grab a friend, you can grab whoever's in your house, and we can get them to do this part. Otherwise, you can do it too, but that's a little more advanced. So let's just start by doing it by yourself. All right, so same keys. If you notice, the piano is in sections. So we just played on 1, and it's the same pattern through the whole piano. So if we take a little step to the right, and I labeled this key C2, and I labeled it 1. But this is just for your right hand. Even if you're a lefty, you're going to use your right hand just because that's where you place it on the keyboard. But if you can get it with your left hand, that's fine too, whatever way you want to play. So this part is a little tricky, but it goes in 3s, so you'll see what I mean. I'm going to play it for you. Watch carefully, and we'll see if you can get it. Okay, that's it. So this is a little tricky, but if you think of it as threes, get the hang of the melody, go super slow, and I think you can get it. And if you have your friend, if you're really good and you can get this by yourself, I'll show you what it sounds like all together. Oops, all right, let me do that, because I did the other one. It's okay if you mess up too, I do all the time, but keep trying and you can get it. So let's try it all together now. That's it. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned something. And remember, you can play it on the piano if you have one, or on the app. And we'll put a link for the app in the bio. So make sure, look out for more videos, subscribe to our channel, and have fun playing. Bye, guys.